Hey everyone, thank you for joining us for the CallMeNatty podcast. We will be on YouTube for our video podcast, and we will also be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show. Welcome back to the CallMeNatty podcast. I am your host,
number
and
8.
he is your host. We've never, did we fully introduce ourselves in episode 1?
No, you guys don't know who we are.
Yeah, we're nobody.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll just keep it at that. So, welcome back to the CallMeNatty podcast. We are on episode 8.
Number 8.
Wow.
Can't believe we made it this far.
Episode 8.
Week 9, episode 8.
Week. We did miss 1 week, so that was my
Just
fault.
one.
Apologies. So we're just gonna jump right into it. We got a couple of interesting topics for today, and a little bit of controversy. But as always, we are starting off with our next segment of the best.
There's a spin today.
There is a spin. There's a slight spin. But we are on our next segment of best body part, and
Today is back.
today
But
is back.
Here's the spin. We are choosing the best back in current men's physique.
Yes.
So here's what we got. Jared will go first.
Me first? All right.
Yep.
Now, I'm a little biased. Well, I wouldn't say that's biased.
Not really.
But I just really like the guy, and I think he's got a fantastic back.
Yeah.
Does he have the best back? No. Will he? I think he will, but that's just me. It is Mr. Andre Dayu. Andre Dayu, obviously this is the front shot, but
Insane physique.
Andre is bonkers. This guy, he's young. He's one of these guys. He's a fitness influencer, and he's been doing that for a while. He's with some clothing brands. He's with Evogen. His coach is Hani Rambad. So, but yeah, this man's back. Oh my God.
Crazy.
This
Here's the
man's
bad part,
back.
or here's the not the bad part. The great part about this guy is he's got tons of room to improve, but he already looks excellent.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And with it being men's physique, you don't have to worry about a weight cap,
No weight cap.
which I've been hearing might change.
That would be good.
I think it would be too. But
Everyone's legs would be this big.
well, here's the thing. I've heard, and maybe this was just some speculation of like we'd like to see this happen,
Okay.
of turning men's physique instead of into tops only, mid shorts with a little bit of legs.
That's never going to happen.
I know, but it would be dope.
No, it wouldn't. It's classic physique at that point.
No. But I'm saying like you would have to have legs to a certain level, not massive, but it's like you got to at least have something there. But
With
yeah,
today's shorts, you can kind of see it.
that kind of tends a very thin line.
Yeah.
So
I
because
don't
a lot of
think
these guys have big legs, they just don't have big legs for classic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Andre, this guy's back is just, this dude's nuts. He's got one of the greatest transformations. If you've ever followed, or if you do follow him, he posted one of his transformations like forever ago from his like early days in life to now. And it's like 3 different people. But this guy's back is
crazy.
just, it's dense, it's wide. He's got huge shoulders, big arm. That's one of the things that he is very gifted in, is he's got great arms, tricep. He's
arms
probably
are
got some of the nastiest triceps.
Yeah, he does.
I even told him before we started, I was like,
Super
I
feathered
may
triceps.
pick him for triceps as well,
Yeah.
because they look unbelievable. They don't even look human. They look crazy.
Yep.
But this guy's back. It's dense. It's wide. It's got really good detail. He doesn't have they're not crazy high lat insertions, but they're kind of like the mid upper back. So it's not, he has the V shape, but it's more of a,
This is a highly edited picture, too, so it makes it really dark.
yeah. He's got more of
I'm
like
wanting
the
like natural daylight.
natural daylight.
Or like a little bit more natural. There you go.
Here you go. This is an off season. Oh, it was a video, but this is an off season shot, which is crazy. This is off season, or this actually might be like right after, and him just getting like that shot right there is like
Crazy.
nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude, honestly, if he had legs, he could be a really good classic guy.
Yeah, he doesn't have legs.
He does talk about his legs some. Like I said, his legs aren't small, but for a classic, I mean, they would have to come way up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, look at this back. Like, it's just got really good detail. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is off season still. Like he doesn't get super fluffy like some people do.
Yeah.
I mean, he does put on some weight and some water, but like he's definitely he definitely stays dialed in throughout the season.
Yep.
The dude's all around a solid bodybuilder, and that's why I think in the future men's physique, I think he could win it because he's very young, and like you said, he's got
tons of potential,
a lot of room for him to improve, and he looks like this. I mean, he took 7th last year, and he was 4th the year before that. Now I know he dropped, but he came in a little bit. He came in a little bit off for last season, and a little bit, maybe a little smaller. He just wasn't as dialed in, but this guy's physique is nuts. But yeah, Andre, that's my pick.
So mine is going to be Chiron Holden.
Chiron. Why did I say that like that?
I don't know.
I keep doing like this like Spanish Chiron. All right, we're gonna people are gonna think I'm like racist or something. Jeez. I'm not. Jeez Louise. All right. Anyways, Chiron. Chiron's nuts. This guy doesn't make sense.
Pretty crazy. I don't even know what to say about it. He just got a crazy back. Like
I think what was he? He was 3rd. I think he was 3rd last year and the year before that, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please let me know.
I have no idea. I think you're wrong. But
I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure he took 3rd place. Let's see who's good at this. But the dude's physique is just he took 4th. He took 4th place. Sorry, I was one off.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
One off.
But he's this guy's got a nutty physique. Mm-hmm. And I was about to say, what the heck? It's like this is a cartoon.
his posing is very, very unique.
He's definitely got some of the most interesting posing.
Yeah.
He's very anime. Is that the right word?
Themed, yeah, I guess. Man looks like he's about to hit a Naruto pose between.
Oh, there it is, right there. Who's it? And just dashes around. But yeah, Chiron's back. Yeah, this shot right here.
There you go.
It is a video, but like, dude's back is just bonkers. Because he's one of these guys. He has very high lat insertion, so it helps his waist look even smaller. But he's just dense. Look at
and
that.
One person we can't forget to mention is Brandon Hendrickson. Like,
oh yeah,
we both picked. We're trying not to pick like the
winner and winners.
Answer like
these are just like we said. These are people who we think have really good backs in the industry or top notch backs that are like. I mean, obviously he finished 4th overall, so his back is good.
It's up there.
If you're finishing top 10, you're good. Like, I mean, if you get to the O, you're good. But if you're finishing top 10 and top 5,
really good.
You're really, really good.
Yeah, dude's got a crazy physique. Like his physique.
Yeah. But yeah, Chiron Holding, I think is a great choice. Like I said, his back. See if he turns around right here. He's also a guy who's just like his waist is so small looking.
Tiny.
Like look at that. His lats are just like he looks like a Y.
Yep, there it is. Dorito.
That's a big back.
Yeah, dude's got a huge back.
Jeez.
Helps his waist so tiny, so.
Yeah, he's a guy. Yeah, I'm like a 26. Just like whoop.
Yep.
It's like you're like a small girl. But yeah, Chiron. That's his pick, and I've got Andre as my pick. So a little quicker on this one, and because we really want to get to this.
Yes.
Okay. John Skywalker has called out Greg Doucette over Calum Von Moger's incident.
Okay, so here's what happened. Calum Von Moger, high on meth, jumped out of a 2-story building, got cut up, is in the ICU, and in coma. I think currently, still
in a coma?
Yeah.
Jeez, what the heck?
That's the latest I've heard. But John Skywalker called out Greg Doucette because he said that he was spreading fake news
Yeah, and misinformation
and
about
for
Calum.
clout, and even promoting his own BS scam Turk and protein powder under the post. So if you don't know Greg Doucette, it does not matter what he posts. He's going to link
gonna get
his protein, his turkesterol, everything.
and he's gonna get hate.
Yeah.
Greg is a guy
He's probably the most hated man on YouTube as far as bodybuilding.
You think?
I mean, rather than the obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
But here's the rest of the thing. Said, man's making a living on selling placebo subs. Dang, that's a heck of a statement to say. And gossiping about other people. TMZ wannabe curse word. And I haven't. I don't know. I don't understand what was the purpose of him attacking Greg, because even Greg, if you look at the post, Greg even says, let me go to it real quick. Greg even mentions that he didn't just throw this up to throw it up, and he even got it.
He got it from Buys and Tries.
Yeah. Whoever heard us would call all right, so the clapback right here is what I found was hilarious. So Greg Doucette says, so apparently John Skywalker, who I've never heard of, is calling me out for posting a screenshot from Buys and Tries, which talks about Calum. I mean, that's a backhand and a half right there. He goes on to say, I'm not sure if John is also calling out the original IG account, which I shared, which is their post, but according to him, it's fake news. He states, I make a living by selling placebo subs and gossiping. I'm not sure if he wants to blah, blah, blah. Oh, there we go. By tagging him and making a post about him spreading fake news, talking about other people is not ironic. That is he now talking about other people himself and also spreading fake news about me. And since last I heard from Greg, Calum was still in a coma and in the hospital bed, and he quite literally, as it says, shared from Buys and Tries, and even I'm pretty sure Buys and Tries also got this from Nick Strength and Power.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's in this conversation that Buys and Tries even double checked with Nick to make sure it's like, hey, is this? We're not just gonna say it. It's like that's kind of obviously you don't say misinformation or throw out something stupid like a story just to get clout.
Very serious. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's in a very bad place right now.
Yeah.
First
of all, why is he so mad?
And then right here underneath, to purchase HGLT subs and cookbooks, training books, coaching plans, check the link in bio. But yeah, and here's Buys and Tries. First of all, why is he so mad? They even said. Second of all, who is he to be this mad? Third of all, Nick is confident in his source and reporting. I'll give Nick Strength and Power that he does not.
He does not report. He does not just mouth diarrhea.
Not just throw it off of a whim and just be like, yeah, something will stick. It's like Nick has built a following of, I mean, he's what, 1.2 or 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm not even sure I'm sure he's hit 1 million on Instagram, but this guy is not just throwing out stuff to throw it out. So it's just, I don't know. Calum, I feel bad for the guy.
View replies, see who else replied to that. I'm just curious.
Who's your dad? All right.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else, like big names or anything.
No. Lex Little.
Everyone's so mean to each other.
Why'd you read it like that?
Oh, my God.
Everyone's so mean to each other.
Everyone's so mean.
Okay. So one thing I want to say is one person's name I have to throw in here is Kenny KO. He's been covering this like very closely.
Here you go.
Where you going? What?
Just double checking.
All right.
I messed up the recording last time, so I wanted to make sure it was going this time.
So Kenny KO has actually been following this whole Calum situation very closely, and he's kind of been like paying close attention to Calum since he found out he had a son. Like that was a big deal to him. So anyways, go to Calum's page real quick. I'm going to show you a claim that Kenny made that kind of blew my mind. See the dude? See Calum? So apparently he's on meth at this time. He was saying like who has this good of a physique, like while they're actually doing meth. But Kenny KO said that he is literally on meth in this picture.
And he knows that for sure?
That's what he claimed. Kenny KO said this.
Well, Kenny KO is definitely known for his controversial takes. I mean, if he is, I mean, he definitely, I mean, if you
Why
look
else would you
closely,
jump out of a 2-story window?
he definitely looks a little,
Odd.
I guess, intoxicated.
Yeah.
Of what? I don't know.
Kenny KO said meth.
I mean, apparently that's the claim right now is that he's, you know, they took I'm sure the hospital did a tox screen of his blood just to check and see what the deal is. But
yep.
Yeah, Calum, so I said this a couple episodes ago. Calum was one of these guys, and I hate to say it, and maybe, what is he, like 27, 26? You know, he's not that old.
I don't know. What the real question is, how did he get his IFBB Pro card with that leg?
Oh my God, I knew it was coming.
It makes me mad every time I see it. This is a photo shoot like the day after he got his pro card. How did he get it with that leg, man?
I will say, I saw the show. We both saw that show. And they handed out, I'm pretty sure they handed out, was either 23 or
26 pro cards in that show.
26 pro. Where in history? I remember, and
it was NPC Universe.
I remember, and I heard this from
2021.
I don't remember who the bodybuilder was, but I remember it was like it wasn't like verbal. It was like a written statement of saying getting your IFBB Pro card used to mean something way more than it does today. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't care. I still want one.
Oh, heck yeah. But I'm saying, like, it was a lot bigger deal, and it was way harder to get. Nowadays, it's, I mean, granted, the sport's bigger. There's more people in it. There's more money. But I was just like, when he said, or when I read that, I was like, dang, that's a heck of a statement to say. But 26 pro cards at one show is kind of nuts.
Yeah, the guy that he beat was
And here's the crazy thing. We've all seen Calum back in the day. Mm-hmm. I mean, he was literally compared and considered the next Arnold.
Arnold, yeah.
And then he had his bicep tear, which that messed him up. Then he had his knee.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, his knee exploded. I mean, crap, you can even see it in this first photo. Like, look at the difference right there.
Yep.
Now, granted, his right leg isn't crazy, but I mean, like, look at his left looks like.
Well, this was after recovery, so he already lost a ton of size.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, do you think he's just kind of at that point of like, bro, I feel like it's kind of past. And so now he's just kind of
There's so many things that can be going on with this team.
Yeah. I don't want to speculate or say anything dumb, but it's just like, you never know. It's like somebody like this who's been hyped up and he's like, I mean, this dude he's a very successful
entrepreneur.
Well, I was going to say fitness model too. Like fitness model, obviously a really good bodybuilder, but it's just like he's like one of the he's like a first round draft pick that busted.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
And it sucks because it's like this dude's potential was literally through the roof, and it was.
I used to watch this guy all the time. Like,
yeah,
he was a huge motivation to me.
I mean,
I think that's why it's so sad.
Because it's like, you can see his old stuff, and it's like, dude, he was so big.
Look right there, that stage shot to the right.
And this is way back in the day, too. And even here, he looks better here than he did in the show he won his pro card.
Absolutely.
Which is, I hate to say it, but it's just like,
mind.
Yeah. But anyways, Calum, I mean, I wish for a speedy recovery for him, and that
maybe this is rock bottom for him, and this will change everything. Like,
maybe because he, like I said, he's still a young guy. He could definitely make a comeback. I mean, crap.
He's got his pro card.
Yeah.
Now he just needs to compete.
He gets a coach, starts training again. I mean, it's not like these guys' muscle memory and just can't just like come back, especially for a guy that's been as big as he's been.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
So, Calum, speedy recovery to you. Yeah. And Greg, I don't know.
Greg hasn't done anything wrong.
No, he really hasn't. It's just John, the Skywalker guy,
I think John was searching for clout.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you just came out of nowhere.
John, you were irrelevant now. Like, now he was like, I want to get in this. Call Greg Doucette out.
I mean, honestly,
who I've never even heard.
Granted, I don't follow John
I don't
Skywalker, but even before then,
Yeah.
I've only seen like some pictures of him, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I've never really like followed him.
He's like in with the Connor Murphy crowd, and
Oh gosh, Connor Murphy went out into space. He's like a yoga instructor now or something. I remember when he came back.
Yoga instructor.
No, he is.
I know. It's
he's like
funny.
He's like a breathing. He's like a technique breathing coach or something.
Yeah.
But he's like he does it with weird stuff. I've seen some of his when he came back from like his YouTube incident, and it was just like, what happened?
Yeah,
like,
that was
he went way
that
out.
was strange.
And now he has an OnlyFans.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's even weirder. So,
Jeez.
anyways, yeah. So,
all right, next.
Yeah, next story on this one. So,
hopefully you have a speedy recovery, Calum. And
I want
to
see him hit the stage at the O one day.
Man, honestly, he doesn't even have to compete. I just want him to be better, man. Like
that's also true.
Yeah. Like, if competing's putting too much stress on you and it's not giving you a better life, then don't do it. But I don't think he had a competition in mind or anything. I think he was just I don't know.
All right, so jumping to our next story for today.
Big claims.
Oh.
I also have some big claims myself.
Hey, yeah, we definitely have some of our own opinions about this one.
We say that too much.
No,
you should know by now that everything we say is our own opinion.
Yeah, but that's our tagline. So
it's our opinion.
Nick Walker and the Pittsburgh Pro, the guest posing. Pittsburgh Pro is known for having really good guest posing spots.
They had
four really good ones. Yeah. 2 Olympians, two winning Olympians, and 4 Olympians. Period.
Yeah. Wait, who was the 2 winning Olympians?
Brandon Curry.
Oh yeah. I was
Brandon Curry.
Open. Yeah.
Nick Walker, Derek Lunsford, and
Hunter Labrada.
And big story also with this. Hey, first off, Hunter Labrada. I mean, Derek Lunsford. We posted about it. He literally looked the same size as Nick, and it was even Nick did a video on it. It was like from the side shot that they did they did like something different instead of just they did like a showdown or a pose down and like quarter turns. The quarter turn, his leg was almost as equally, if not bigger. And I know it's like maybe a stretch, but it's like it looked bigger.
Yeah. But
it may have could just been the shorts and just whatever. But his legs were huge.
Yeah.
But on this, Nick Walker.
Dave Palumbo.
Dave Palumbo is calling Nick Walker. Do not be surprised if he wins the Olympia this year.
We will be.
I will be very surprised.
Yeah.
And I don't say that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, I don't see it.
I was just about to say,
he's a good bodybuilder. He's a freak. He's a mutant. What is he? He's like, apparently he's like, he's pushing 300 pounds, or he is 300 pounds. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I think he's just too blocky and too, I hate to say bulky, but it's just like, he's too.
I don't know. I'm going to say it.
The physique is just not.
I'm going to say
I don't know. All right, go ahead.
I could see Derek Lunsford winning the Open Olympia before I could see Nick Walker winning it.
Dang. Actually, I think Nick said in his latest video that Derek, something about him hinting of moving to Open Olympia.
Well, he's not going to make weight for 212. He looks 300 pounds.
He said, I think he said he's around 250 right now.
That's insane.
But Nick
look how
said,
lean he is, though.
I know. Nick said in his video that Derek would have a better, or not he would have a better chance. He would have better outcomes going to Open because of like Bonac started in 212. Yeah. He never won 212 Olympia. Hadi Chupin started in 212. And he never won Olympia. But they went to the O, and they've done very successful. They've been very successful in Open.
Some people just look better with more muscle on their frame.
Derek's won 212.
Yeah.
And he's being compared to Nick, and Nick is considered to be, I mean, besides Big Ramy, like the freakiest freak. Yep. So I anyways, but back to this statement. Yeah, I don't see it happening. I think it could potentially happen, but it ain't gonna be this year.
Nope.
I'm just gonna predict that right now.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
I think with Rami coming in, if Rami comes in back in shape, that's all Rami has to do, just come in shape. Until they say, you know what, not really liking his physique anymore. No one's beating him.
Yep.
No one's beating him. I'm sorry. You can't say I'm wrong here. I mean, you can, but you're wrong. So, sorry about it.
So, I think the thing with Nick Walker is, like, it's just going to take time because there's a lot of people that are on his side and everything, but it's going to take time for the judges to, like, build up to that. And Rami, the thing is, like you said, I don't see Rami not winning unless he just comes in completely off.
Which he's known to do.
And also, he ghosted Pittsburgh
Pro.
Pro.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on some news about that. Big Rami was supposed to, or he allegedly was supposed to show up to the Pittsburgh Pro as a guest poser along with Nick and everybody else, but never showed up.
No call.
And there's no reason being given. So I hope everything's good with him, and maybe it was a travel thing.
Probably.
Maybe.
That's what I'm guessing.
And they were just like, that's too late.
And we'll save it for the O.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know. But Nick Walker, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's not a big deal. Or I know it's not I think his calves, I can't. I don't know why. It's not appealing. And I get it. I know that's not
not his fault.
I know he can't control that. Now I know somebody said you can get surgery and probably get some
Arnold
of that.
said that.
Yeah, Arnold said you can get some of that removed.
Yeah.
But even says like I'm healthy. There's not a problem with those
it's
being
not
there.
causing any health issues or anything. So,
But
it's
it's not helping his physique and his legs.
It's not hurting it either.
I know. Is it?
No.
Okay. Well,
not to judge.
Maybe I'm just. I don't know.
I mean, we don't like them, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
But like I said, Nick Walker. I mean, he's still very young.
Yeah.
And he's what? He was 4th last year? Or no? Wait.
Fact check that.
Yeah, let me I'm thinking of Chiron again. Well, he was definitely top 6.
I don't remember.
I'm blanking right now. But anyways, Nick
We gotta
Walker,
stop doing these so late.
he did win the Arnold.
Yeah.
And so I mean, like he definitely beat some of the top guys there. But I don't think Dave, and maybe this is Dave just trying to make like a big prediction / like I'm calling it.
I'm not saying it's completely out of the question, but I'm not.
No.
I would be surprised. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I'd be very, very surprised because, like I said, Nick.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a throwback.
Nick is just, I don't know. I think you're right. It's like maybe his physique is just like the judges they like his physique, obviously, because he's placing well. He placed well at the Olympia, and he placed well. I mean, obviously, he won the Arnold. So his physique is doing well. And to be as big as he is, to come in as lean, as tight as he is, that's another positive. Yeah. There's not very many guys who are as big as Nick who are as lean as Nick. Or are coming in tight like he is being pushing 300 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But, and then, here's Derek.
He's an open
Good.
guy.
No. Bro,
Still crazy.
You tell me that's, obviously not right there, but this guy weighs 212 on stage.
That literally looks photoshopped.
That doesn't look like a real person. He's an open guy.
That's not photoshopped, right?
I mean, maybe it's a little touched up. It looks like a screen grab, so probably not.
Yeah.
It
looks so crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If Derek moved into open this year.
Well, at first he would have to qualify.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for next year.
Yeah.
I could easily, and I could be throwing this way out to left field. I could easily see him being top 10 guy, easy.
Top 5.
I could see him be top 6 easy.
I could see him top 5, yeah.
He's got a crazy physique.
Who said that? Who said he's an open guy? Chris Aceto.
Chris Aceto on Derek Lunsford.
Okay. I think so, too. I agree with Chris.
I mean, it's like you said. Let me get that side by side of him and Nick Let me throw it up. Because they did like a really good guest posing thing. But yeah, here it is. Or here's one of them. But look at that. And he's what, 5?
Bro, Brandon gained some size in his legs.
Yeah, he looked good.
Hey, he's obviously
But the thing is,
most out of shape one. But
well, which is crazy because he just came from the Arnold.
yeah.
So it was like he should have been in more shape. But I mean, it's, off season or not. You know what I mean? He's not. He's preparing for the O now, so he's trying to bulk up. But the craziness is like, look at Derek compared to Nick here. It's like they're not too much difference. I mean, obviously, Derek has a better, has a tighter waist and is better in his midsection than Nick. But Nick is also carrying, 60 pounds more.
Man, Nick needs to work on that posing, man.
Nah. But yeah, that's crazy. A little pose down. But yeah, this shot right here is what they look equally as big.
They do.
And that blows my mind. It's like, bro, he's holding 212 pounds on that frame and looking that big. Now, obviously, I know he's bigger here, but like during the O, this guy's a freak. And I could see him.
He's always a freak.
I know what I'm saying. I could see him going to the O and placing in his first year easy. Easy.
Yeah, easily. His legs are insane, bro.
Yeah, his legs. Where's the I think when we did it last time, yeah, there's that side shot right there. And it's like, I might be the shorts throwing it off as well.
The shorts up a little.
But them legs are not small.
No.
And I think what was crazier, it was this shot right here, or the last time we did it. He did a little throwback edition. Yeah, look at this. Look at the leg difference. What in the world is that?
Lots of hard leg days.
He went from having a gap between his legs to starting a forest fire.
That's crazy.
I mean, like I said, lats don't. It
doesn't even look like the same person.
Yeah, it's like, how do you get this big? I get it, PDs, whatever. Still, you know how much work you got to do to get this big? And especially a 6-year span. I know 6 years is a long time, but 6 years difference between this and this, that's nuts.
It's crazy.
But, I mean, yeah. So, do we think Nick will win the O? No. I think he's got the potential to in the future. I just don't think it's going to be this year.
Nope.
I think that's everything. Unless you got anything.
Congratulations, Sadiq. We'll see you at
Oh,
the
yeah. We didn't say anything about that. Sadiq winning the Pittsburgh Pro for men's
physique.
Men's physique. And it was just like, bro, top notch to that guy.
Yeah.
He looked insane.
Yep.
A lot of people said, or at least I saw, was like his back wasn't as good as somebody's, but I think his back was still fantastic. But I think
he had the better package.
I think what took the cake was his front shot. Like he's just like he
is men's physique.
He looked big.
Yeah.
He was more dialed in, I think, in his midsection.
Yep.
He had, and like I said, great poser. He just he hits it, boom. He hits his stuff and gets off. Like his posing routine, it's probably 20 seconds.
Yeah.
He just hits like that big smile, turns, does his side shot, does his back, turns back, hits another smile, and I'm out.
Yep.
Because if there's one thing I've heard, and I don't remember if it was the NPC judges that I heard this from, it's like, the longer you're on stage, the more we can critique you.
Yep.
And it was like, ooh.
All right.
That means
30-second routine coming in hot.
Yeah, don't run through your routine, but definitely don't. The more you sit there and hold, the more they're going to pick you apart.
Yeah.
I'd rather them start to pick you when everybody else is on stage and they be like, well, yeah, I guess you know, his back is looking a little bit better than that guy's.
You can never judge you can never predict what the judges are going to do, so you don't know.
Fact. But I think that's it. I think that's going to end it for episode 8 of the Call Me Natty podcast.
Number 8.
We will, this one will probably be out on Thursday, or well, it will be out on Thursday. So,
it'll be out right now.
It'll be out right now.
You're hearing it.
But, you got anything else to add?
Nope.
Bedtime. Nope. This man's tired over here. It is kind of late. It's 10 o'clock.
All these calories going straight to my lower back. It's freaking.
He's getting big. What are you at right now? Almost.
I don't know.
Or you're like
250.
pushing 260?
Yeah, pushing 260. I will be 260 by my next check-in.
He will be 260, but hey, and lean.
Lean-ish.
Lean-ish. You still got abs. So that's lean.
I do have abs.
So, but
they're down there somewhere.
Thank you guys very much for tuning in to the Call Me Natty podcast.
Yep.
Thank you guys for the support and everything.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes. And as always,
stay natty.
Stay natty.